Now, another story that's in the press is Nigella Lawson. I don't know if you guys have read. Nigella Lawson, if you don't know outside of the UK, she is a well-known TV chef.
Yeah.
And she was literally, when they say, the treasure of the press. Like, no one could say anything wrong about Nigella. And obviously, you know, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So after a little tip for Charles Saatchi, Saatchi is one of the, you know, elites when they talk about art in the country. Some secrets were revealed, you know, that we found out that the only baking powder that you find in a house is not the baking powder we're talking about.
Yeah.
So allegedly, of course, but she's agreed. So what does that say about people that people look up to, celebrities that people look up to? Sometimes you look up to a celebrity, not me personally, but some people just look up to a celebrity and they say, oh, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, you find out behind closed doors, they are someone that's into some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what would you say to that? What do you say to that?
I mean, personally, everyone has their own lives, and I would personally hate to be famous.
All right.
Even the press following them around. I was reading up on, you know, with that when it came out, those pictures of him basically strangling her. The pictures.
That was mental.
It's absolutely crazy. But can you imagine being? I'm not saying that's right in any which way, but can you imagine being followed constantly while you're having lunch, while you're going for walking your dog? I mean, I just couldn't be doing
It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird. So it's like living in a tiny box. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's, like she said, it's absolutely mental. Like having to be followed around, like if you're just going to grab some milk, you can't even do that without people down like your throats and things like that. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? She's got like personal things. She's done a few wrong things, which obviously everyone has. But she has sometimes she does have people that look up to her, so she does have that type of responsibility, even though she's not trying to be a role model too. She hasn't obviously said that, but it's just like you still have to represent yourself in a certain way, and doing drugs and things like that, it's not attractive at all.
Actually, I read that article and I found that she also smoked marijuana.
I'm telling you.
And actually, the worst thing is that she smoked it in front of the children.
She just blew it in front of the children.
Yeah, and it's really, really bad. I mean, I can understand how depressed she is. I mean, to take that cocaine and something like that. She must be in a depressing moment. But to do something wrong, it's still wrong.
It is wrong.
Yeah,
it is wrong.
yeah, I think she also needs some help.
Yeah,
Still.
she needs help too. She
For
needs
sure.
help. Millions take it that she needs help. Anika, what do you think of that? Do you think, well, they grow on trees, so why don't you smoke them?
I kind of think it relates to what you were saying earlier about like celebrities being lonely and kind of finding a release. So, you know, what you were saying about Michael Jackson and the Biebs. Obviously, she's a celebrity, and obviously she's made one kind of like, she's messed up a little bit, but it shouldn't be all over the papers. Like, it is her life at the end of the day, and we're just using it as entertainment. And I'm Team Nigella. I think she's great. I think she's a kind of inspiration.
Of course she did.
Yeah, she's an awesome. You know, she's awesome.
Can
on
I
TV.
just ask? Do you think Charles Saatchi's got anything to do with those leaking of the? Because there was a lot of kind of things that were leaked. Because I kind of think, you know, Charles was like, you know, I think Nigella and Charles got into a bit of a problem, right? It's clear to see, you know, what happened was wrong. You know, Charles shouldn't ever lay a finger. Anyway, anyone should never lay a finger at anyone. Full stop. But number two, the news and secret stories that were coming out just seemed a little bit too slick for my liking. Do you think Saatchi was just releasing a couple of things just to, you know, make sure he made Nigella look really bad?
I mean, your mind does wonder. I mean, the whole thing just kind of could be a stunt. Who really knows? But we're never.
Because she's got a new TV show. It's called The Taste.
And you know, the thing is with celebrities, these kind of big things always tend to happen when there's like, you know, a new TV show coming out, a new book coming out. Like, you know, it does make you think. So.
And yeah, like I agree with that, because even Daffy on Celebrity Brother, he admitted that he let out that
you saw that,
exposed picture of himself when he was at number one, and he went straight to number one. So then again, you don't know. It could be.
You don't know because do you know what I mean? You actually have spotted something that I didn't even spot. Because
did that as well.
Because of all the people in the world, right? Saatchi, these people they're quite guarded, you know. And how would you be pictured outside of the restaurant doing that, right? And then all these stories come out, and then her brand new TV show is starting out because no one was talking about Nigella 2 years ago because the show had gone under. Jamie Oliver peaked. The other one we mentioned, Gordon Ramsay peaked. No one's talking about Nigella. All of a sudden now, she's back the taste. She's got a brand new TV show. I smell a rat.